Great results achieved in social and economic development has partly created new pressures to Vietnamese families. Unemployment, immigration, family broken, and erosion of traditional values results in number of children abandoned, abused, and exploited increasing. The most worrying is that families and patrons take the highest rates of crime against children.
The first aspect I want to mention is parental abuse against children. I think you guys still remember the case of Kim Ngân last week and around 4 years ago. Can you imagine they're just a small child, but how can people treat them like that? In fact, there is a belief that when children make mistakes, people usually hit them to make them feel sorry and don't do this mistake again. In addition, child violence is also simply because of peer pressure when parents want their child to be as good as the others, so they force them to learn excessively and to be successful. So they don't have time to do extracurricular activities and finally they fall into depression.
So not only in the family, child abuse also happens in school, especially kindergarten. In Vietnam, you can see that most of children suffer violence is in the 7 years old. You can read on the newspaper some cases like nursery teachers laugh or hit their students to feed them. It's so inhuman. They also have emotions abuse like yelling, screaming, shaming, negative comparison to others. Tell them that they are bad, worthless, or mistake. Those behaviors interfere with the child's mental health or social development. However, those cases only happen in the small private school where the teachers have no moral sense or lack of teaching skill.
Beyond family and school, children are also being ill-treated in the society. Many children are forced to become beggar. Believe it or not, they are all belong to beggar group. They are forced to use drugs so they can be easily controlled. And they are given a target in which only violence awaiting if they cannot reach the target. Many modern corporations are trying to improve their profits, and some even go beyond any moral standard to use child labor. The child have to work with extremely low pay, have to work extra time with no extra pay, and they are usually given a job that is too much for a child with punishment if they cannot finish the job may go beyond your imagination. To make matters worse, this is a family who forced them to do so.
So, as you see all these facts, required prompt action must be conducted from family to government, including equipment support and life skills to parents and children, strengthening the social and justice system, raising awareness to change adults' attitudes and society perception for children abusers.